Okay, walkthrough of the review theme and how to set it up, and I'm going to do it step by step. First of all, the very first thing that you should do is prep the list with the categories and the node numbers, and I got that in a notepad over here. Second thing is I'm going to take the template, and this is the zip file, the last version, and I'm going to copy it, so copy, and I'm going to create a new folder, and in this case I'm going to name it admin demo, and I'm going to paste it in. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to extract it and extract it in place. I'm going to close that. So over here is the bare review theme with all its functions, but the images are related in this case to the fitness theme, so that we will change. And this one, the cat, should be changed as well. So I'm going to open this with Notepad, and as you see over here are the lines with insert into, etc, etc. So in this case I'm going to use the fitness as an example, and I'm going to leave this, but in the case of how we normally would do it is you delete everything, and over here also everything, and this line is what we're going to copy each and every time. So Ctrl C, and we're going to change this into the values that we need. So over here is the node number, and we got this one, and we're going to copy it, paste it, and accessories is the name. So for the next category we're going to copy that line, and then we do the next one. For abdominal trainers. When you've done all those categories, in this case all 10 of them, what we do then is down here, just the names, Ctrl C, and then a comma, and then the next one, just like that. And the whole list should be there, all 10 of them, or all the categories that we use, and between each category there should be a comma, and after the last one there should be no comma at all. So once this done, it will look again like this. So after the last one, no comma, and between all the categories there is a comma, and each category is enclosed by these commas in the air. Forgot how it's called in English. After that we're going to save it. So click Save, File, Save, and then we're going to close that. Next one is the images. We have the list of all the categories, and there should be per category 2 images. First of all, an image that is the name, and if there's a spacing in a name, so in this case elliptical trainers, there's a spacing between elliptical and trainers, there should be a dash and no space. So the easier thing is to remember that there never should be any spacing in any file name. Never. And the category image that is on the category page itself is the elliptical dash trainer dot gpg, and the one that we use for the slider at the home page is elliptical dash trainers and then home with a capital H dot gpg. So all those images, and let me show it by showing the details. So accessories.gpg, accessories home.gpg, core abdominal trainers, and also notice that a plus sign or an and sign is totally removed. So these two spaces and the plus sign just become a dash. Exercise bikes home, etc, etc. So all these images should be in the images file, and these images should be prepared before. Okay, after this is done, so we have the cats.php changed, and we added the images as it should. Then it's time to zip this file again, and I'm going to delete this one, and we're going to zip that. And I'm using 7-zip. That's a program, very easy to use. I'm going to the folder where it is, and I'm already there, but the backup copy GV mic review team fitness product admin demo. So I'm going over there, but I can also go like this. So product admin demo, and then I'm going to select that one. So it's blue, and then I'm going to click the add button. I just want a zip file in the same name as the folder. So hang on, I'm forgetting something. One small step back. I forgot to tell you another thing. Style.css. We need to open that one. I'm going to use Notepad++. And over here is the team name, Fitness Reviewer, and the version. So in case for the smoothie juicers or something like that, we can call that Juicers Reviewer and click Save. But this one is a fitness one, so I'm going to leave it as that. But this should be changed. The team name should be changed. And the screenshot.png should also be the one that we use for this team. So in this case it's this one, but we should have a screenshot.png image that is specific for that team, and that should also be prepared before, and that should be not in the image folder but just in the normal folder of the team itself. Okay, going back to 7-zip. After that is done, 7-zip, I have gone to the folder, going to click it, going to click add, and the zip file is created with the team. It's over here now. Okay, then I'm going to the demo site that I'm going to use. When I'm logged in, I'm going to Teams, New, Add New, Upload Team, to select the zip file I just created, and I'm going to install it. And I'm going to activate it. What has happened at this moment is that the plugin for the theme has created the categories that we want. Go over here now. But we need to create the posts and pages, and we're going to use the admin plugin for that. But first of all, I'm going to remove the hello world post, trash it, and I'm going to trash, and I'm going to delete it permanently, and I'm going to do the same with pages. Sample page, I'm going to trash it, and I'm going to trash, and I'm going to delete permanently. So those two are gone. Next I'm going to do is to the settings, permalinks, make sure this is on post name. In the latest WordPress version, that is by default. Okay, now I'm going to install the Review Theme Admin plugin. Add new. And I'm going to upload it. Review Theme Admin. Install now. Activate plugin. And as you see, it's over here. What I'm going to do next is going over all the nodes, and in this case we're talking about sporting goods. That is the main category of the fitness products. I selected the accessories at first, so I'm going to select link to accessories, and I'm going to click submit. And this is going to take a few minutes, depending on the speed of the hosting. It takes a little bit of time, and I'm going to pause the video for a moment and going further after all this part is done, because I can show you how I'm taking all the node numbers and selecting it, inserting it, and link to, and then the category, but that is a little bit boring, so I'm going to pause the video for a moment. After you've gone through all the list with all the categories and nodes and link to, etc., etc., the next step will be clicking this button, create async post meta. Okay. When you've clicked it, you don't see anything, but it needs to be clicked and it needs to be done. Next one, again, a kind of boring job, but we're going to all the list again. Node number, copy, paste, and then select category, and we need to select the best-selling categories, and I don't see that over here at this moment, so something has gone wrong. Categories, and I'm going to edit myself. Best-selling, parent, none. Top rated, add category, and most wished, add category. Then I'm going to the Review Theme Admin again, the node number and best selling. Make sure that if you're in the best selling that you select best selling. If you're on top rated, select top rated, and when you're in most wish, select most wish. Okay, again, all the node numbers, and then you click best selling products. And that's going to be done each and every node number for best selling, top rated and most wish. I will make a version of the admin plugin that will do it all three in one time, so you only have to enter it once and then it will do it itself. But at this moment you need to walk through the whole step by step again. Okay, after this is done, it's ready for export. Choose what to export, all content, download, export file. This is everything that needs to be done for the export part. So you're going to save that and okay. To make it the demo theme as it should, there should be a few things done. All these widgets should be removed. Delete, delete, delete. And this we're going to delete as well. Delete and delete. And then the next step is creating a menu. Categories, and then I'm going to another demo site because I skipped a few things. Menus. As you see, there's no menu over here, only this one. So we're going to create a menu, categories, view all, and then we're going to select them all. Then we're going to say add to menu. And right now somehow the menu doesn't take over the dented part, and we need to do that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the best selling to the bottom, and I'm going to remove the uncategorized, and this is a little bit tricky. Wait, if you watch, you can see that what needs to be done is that this one needs to be a subcategory of the categories. So if I'm going to move it a little bit to the right, then you see it becomes like that, and it says also sub item. I need to do the same with this one, but somehow if you drag it and you move it a little bit too far, it becomes a sub item. So it becomes a sub item below accessories, and you don't want that. So it needs to be like this, and that needs to be done with all these categories. And like I said, it's a little bit of a hassle, but that is just WordPress and I can't change that. Okay, going to save the menu. I'm going to show you something that will be as you see, core and abdominal trainers, and the trainers part doesn't show. And that's the same with here, vibration platform. And I'm okay with that. But if you are not, what you can do is when you have this one, which is the one that is going overboard, you can change the navigation label. So core and abdominal trainers, if you say no, I want to say it core trainers, you can keep it like that then, and the navigation label is what will be shown, although the category will be named just as it is. So this doesn't affect anything on the category, it only affects the menu. So in this case, like I said, I'm okay with it if it was core and abdominal, but as you see, you can change it to core trainers, and then the category is still core abdominal trainers, so that doesn't change. Something else for the demo menu is that it needs to have the API keys, so this should be filled in with your keys, otherwise it won't look good. The logo, just like I show on for the customers, just go to add new, add a logo, and then the URL that you get from there, you add it over here. So don't know which one this is, but accent color, in this case I'm going to use blue. With the new version, as I don't select a post or a page over here in the sitemap and the contact, then it will not show those parts. Not sure if this is really the very last version of the theme that I'm using over here, and right now my hosting is a little bit, yes, this is the latest version. So normally in the previous version over here there will be sitemap and contact, but if I don't enter anything, if I don't select something and save it, then it will not show. So if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to refresh right now, you see sitemap and contact. But in this case, sitemap goes to the sample page, as does the contact. So if you do that, make sure that you enter something that is indeed a contact page or a sitemap page, or something that says over here there should be a contact page. Otherwise, people will ask questions. Over here you see, in this case, the widgets that we don't want. So appearance, widgets. These we're going to delete. And this is just for the demo site. It does not affect the import and export file. But it just looks better if it's not there. As you see, right now it's looking like this, and that is the way it should. Also in the latest version there's no more navigation with the categories in the footer. Too many people complained that they couldn't remove it, so I removed it in totally. And if they want it, then they can add it by using the categories widget, and that way it has the same function as it had before. But I don't want too many people complaining about I can't do this or I can't do that, so better remove it to not have that kind of support questions. Okay, I think that's done. We've got the import part, we got the export part, the file that is zipped up. So I think that's all there is to need to know about it, and if not, then I'm sure you will let me know. Thank you.